What's going on, guys? Welcome to the channel. My name is Jacob Kelly and I'm an aspiring filmmaker, videographer, photographer. I'm definitely really new at this, so I'm not very good. I've got a long way to go. So all I've been posting so far on this channel is kind of like is vlog content. I'm trying to like slowly chip away at making them more and more cinematic. But last weekend I posted a video of my family. We just went to a sugar bush to buy some maple syrup, so I made a video out of it. But what I want to start to do with this channel is after I post my vlog videos is come back after it's edited and posted and watch it with you guys and kind of break it down and go through what I did and why I did it and kind of like where my head was at and why certain things are the way they are in the video, and just really like break it down and kind of give you guys like that behind the scenes of the video and like why or how it all came to be. I'm going to try and do this in one take, so we're just going to get kind of right to it. This is also going to help me with like consistency, because that's definitely something I've struggled with and I'm going to struggle with. Like before last weekend's vlog, I think the video before that one was like 2.5 months before. So getting 2 videos for the price of one is going to be huge. But yeah, enough of me rambling, guys. Let's just jump into this. What's going on, guys? It's been a minute since I've done a video. We are here at Fortune Farms. There's a sugar bush just past Almonte. Side note, the maple syrup from this place is unreal. Like, if you're from the Ottawa area, I highly recommend checking it out. My family comes every year, so we have the whole gang out today. I didn't actually explain this in the video. Whole gang being myself, my girlfriend, my sister, my little cousin, my auntie. Yeah, I call her my auntie, the long story. My nana, and my granddad. Visiting the sugar bush, super excited. Talking to the camera is definitely something I have to work on, especially in public. Like, I kind of just, that was an awkward ending and I know that, but. Okay, so I want you to watch this again. Between these clips, there's kind of like a weird gray, like, it's supposed to be like a whip transition, but the whip I actually shot in my kitchen. I was trying to do an in-camera transition where you kind of take your camera and you shake it around. And it's like an older clip that I didn't actually shoot for this video, but I needed a whip. So I tried to put it in there, but when I played it at regular speed, you could clearly tell it was my kitchen. So then I tried to make it black and white, so it kind of matched the color scheme. That didn't work, so I sped it up and it went way too fast. So now it just kind of looks like a really weird, just like blink thing. I don't know. It's like there for half a second. It doesn't look like a whip. It's not really. Visiting the sugar bush, super excited. Kind of watch it again here. So it's like super duper like useless, and I'll have to like do better with my in-camera transitions next time. But I love how like badass they look here. Like this is the first, like, I've never really like done slow-mo before. Like it's always been like pretty bad, and I finally figured out the 60 frames per second and getting it down. Like the camera that I'm using, the Canon T6S, it only goes up to 60 frames per second, so I can't do the full 120, which I was trying to do. And I have a Samsung Galaxy S8, so of course it's the only main smartphone on the market right now that doesn't have 120. iPhone does, Google Pixel does, the S9 does, but before the S9 was available is when I got this, so it doesn't have 120, so I'm stuck at shooting 160. Not the end of the world, but I just like to be a little bit more cinematic with that 120. But anyways, so I finally figured out how to do it properly this time with the proper timeline settings, so everything ran smoothly. It wasn't like a choppy slow motion, and so I'm just pumped at how like badass they kind of look here. Color grade here, definitely a little off. This is also the first video I did a full color grade for the entire video. It's a little darker than I would like, and the snow is kind of off, but it looked better than it did, but it could definitely be a lot better. Right here is definitely part of the video that took me the longest to edit, was trying to remove the bottom of this can. It took me so long because it's frame by frame, and you'll notice here too, it's like it's kind of jumps around, it's a little shaky. Going forward, I'm only going to edit the bottom, so the top part, if I were to do it again, I would only like edit the bottom and just keep moving the same shape up and up. Because what happened and why it's so shaky is when I was editing the top part and moving the points, it's because I was moving the points on the top part, so it was always changing. I was just trying to cover the area. But if I just done it with the bottom, I think it would have looked a little smoother, and that's just something I know going forward. I also learned this transition from a different transition. I learned from the one where someone walks across a screen and then behind them changes into another frame. So I tried to apply that transition to right here, and it worked. It actually worked to some degree. Like happy with how it turned out for my first shot at it, using a different transition and applying it here. But yeah, definitely could improve going forward. And there's supposed to be like a whoosh sound there. I don't know if you guys can hear it, but it's supposed to kind of be the effect of like you guys diving through that. Doesn't look the greatest, but not bad. But there's supposed to be a whoosh there, and there wasn't. And there was a sound there. Just next time I have to up the volume on that. Also, I love this where they're walking and then like the speed ramp hits right as the beat does. I love it so much. Just so good. But the thing with this is the first edit I've done where I pick my song first. Usually I forget about the music and then I'm like scrambling after the fact, trying to throw the music down and make it work, and the beat never lines up and it's never that good. So what I did this time is I picked my song first and I edited the video to the music, to the beat, so it looks so much better. But that first beat here, oh, what did I do? Hold on. So this first one here where they hit the speed ramp, that was not timed, that was just a fluke. I don't know how it happened, but I absolutely love it. Right here, I kind of let this go a little too long before it kind of whips up. That was all just one camera move, I just kind of sped up the middle there. But again, right here it'd be sweet to have the 120. The 160, it slows it down a little bit, but not as much as I would like.
Got some that's right out of the kettle here.
Right here, little secret. The audio is actually from a different part, but the audio was in a part that wasn't really good visually, and this is the best visual part of the sequence I'd taken with my camera, so I was able to split the audio so that it kind of lined up a little bit. So there's a part where like they're making a joke about my sister, if you can hear it in there, and it doesn't really line up. I don't think you'll catch it if you're watching the video full on, but like I always notice it. And then when I say thank you, I cut it from later on when I actually thanked him for handing it to me, just so it kind of all lines up, but just a little other behind the scenes thing.
You want to try that? You got to get it to this side. So I might have a few chunks in it, a little bit of squirrel.
They're so long.
Here, I'll pour it in for you.
Thank you.
This guy is like at least 6'5", 6'6" probably. His nickname is Tiny. I just figured I'd throw that out there.
Yeah. Sarah burns all her fingers.
So this is not quite syrup, so it'll be a little runnier than the other stuff.
Thank you. Right where, so it kind of starts out with just that drum beat, and then it kind of breaks into the ba ba ba. I really wanted to have like something like badass happen there, like the camera like have a sick transition into something else. And I tried to like line up something cool, but it just would not work. So I don't like how it just kind of keeps going into that. I really wanted to like switch to something else, but. And right here, this is actually a reversed clip. Like you'll see it kind of comes up backwards. Everyone I showed the video to didn't catch that. Like it's supposed to fall, it's falling down, but I have it going backwards just because it looked better with the way the camera movement looked better going from right to left than left to right. So I reversed that clip and hope no one caught that. And as far as like I've seen so far, no one actually has. Until now. And this, like, I have the black bars on this clip. I didn't need them. I took them off here. I also had trouble with having my, like, in the corner here, my logo. And, oh no, never mind. I have it with the zoom transition, and when I dropped my logo on top of the zoom transition, it screwed it all up. So I just kind of removed it from every B-roll sequence for the most part because it really didn't need to be there. And I honestly just kind of have this clip here. That clip didn't really need to be there. That zoom was kind of like, it's because I went an angle and it zooms into a straight shot. I don't really like it. Like it was kind of a useless transition. Probably didn't need it in there. But not the end of the world. Like it was just kind of, yeah, I just don't like the zoom.
So the whole idea is to...
So I didn't really explain this properly in that video. So how this place is set up is you walk in, and where we were the first is how they used to make maple syrup way back in the day. And then you walk to the second building, which is kind of more advanced, how they made maple syrup like moving forward. And then you can go to the very end, it's where how they make maple syrup nowadays. I really wanted to explain it in the video, but I did a bad job of it. I didn't explain it in any way, shape, or form. Talking to the camera, like I said, is something I really need to work on, and definitely talking to the camera in public is something I struggle. I think a lot of people struggle with. Like, it's not an easy thing to do. It's kind of awkward and weird, and people are looking at you. But it's something I have to work on. But so yeah, he's just here explaining to us how they make the maple syrup, and then he's gonna jump into my favorite like 8-second sequence of the entire video, which I'll break down to you guys.
Get rid of as much water as quick as possible. We can boil off about 80 liters an hour. So we could potentially, when we're rolling, we could produce 2 liters of syrup an hour.
So right here, that clip is not the same camera movement like I'd done before. That's 2 camera movements that I was able to line up and match together. I'm gonna go back and watch that one more time. So here, just kind of dragged it away, and then it changes in the middle there, and it comes into the tap. And the tap actually wasn't this way. I reversed that clip as well, because the tap was me kind of going along the tap and then away. And it just, because I'd learned how to do this transition where you match both the whips together, so it kind of looks like one movement. And I didn't have one that kind of matched up with it, because like I couldn't have, it just didn't work. So I had to reverse this clip, and then they lined up, which was awesome. I also wanted to have here, it slows down too soon before you really get to the tap. And I didn't really like that one, and I could not get it to look smooth. But that transition there is probably my favorite part of the entire video. I mean, it's not perfect, but I literally learned how to do it. And then like 10 minutes later, I was trying to figure out a way that I could work it in this video, and I found a way, and it actually looks not bad. So I was pretty proud of that. I love the way the music kind of like dulls at this shot. I don't know why. And again, right here, the smoke would be way better in 120, but as I said, I don't have that. That's just a cute picture or video.
What a complicated piece of equipment.
So here's where we're gonna get into the real like dark red purple lip part. I tried so hard to color grade this. Like, my video was completely done, and I spent probably another good couple hours trying to get my lips not to be this color. I don't know why they are. The only way I could get my lips to be like a normal human being color, my cheeks would be gray and I'd look like dead. I'd look like a dead human, like a zombie. I was like, it was just weird. So I kind of had to either go with the really weird gray look or like the bright red lips, which I don't like. So well, that's gonna have to be like a completely different color grade next time. I'm gonna have to figure that out. I don't know what's going on, but
Yeah.
So this bit, and the next is all pretty much, there's no more like B-roll for us, it's just me talking. The rest of this.
You gotta be careful when you're walking up here, eh? Because of all the
Hey, yeah, you can tell I'm definitely from Canada.
mud.
Yeah.
If you don't know what this stuff is called taffy, and they literally pour the maple syrup onto the snow, and then you let it cool off, and you dip the popsicle stick and roll it, and it literally is the most amazing. It tastes so good.
Yes, you
But
do.
again, look how purple and red my lips are.
Dude, I gave you like 3 cups of maple syrup and coffee. I know you've had syrup on the watch.
Like, they're purple.
This is the best part.
I wasn't cold.
So good.
He bought this maple candy here, and he bought like 20, and we crushed it in like 3 days. It's so good. So good. Like, you just kind of put it in your mouth and kind of let it melt, and it comes, it like just disintegrates into like it's so good. And again here, the audio doesn't line up with this clip. Like, I took it from a different part.
Okay, and can I just like close them in, or do you want to nicely place? Okay.
My
I
auntie
would like to
actually
find out how
filmed
deep
this part.
I
Hold your kid.
Maple candy.
We just found out that there's a photography contest. If you take a picture of the second building we went into.
Wasn't the second building, it was actually the first building we went into, that like shack. The first place we went was in a building, and secondly, it's not actually take a picture of that building. It was literally just take a picture while you're here with a specific hashtag, but they had a picture of that building on their flyer. So I just read it super quick and thought we had to take a picture of this building. And you'll notice I'm talking super duper fast.
We just found out that there's a photography contest. If you take a picture of the second building we went into, you can win a prize. So we're just hustling back quick to take a picture, then we're gonna hit the road.
If you take a look here, you'll see there's like a wire right here, and there's like a weird green thing down here. I actually removed those with the picture, and you'll see here in a second. I also absolutely hate, I don't hate it, but I'm not a big fan of that digital camera click. Like I might have to find a different camera click noise. So if anyone has a good one, feel free to let me know and send it to me. Just let me know in the comments down below and we'll like figure it out. Granted, I had 0 comments on my last video, so I'm not expecting a lot here. But yeah, I need to find a new camera sound.
All right, Scott.
Here's kind of like the color grade where my cheeks look gray. Just like watch it. It's like I could not get it. It was so bad.
All right, just got the picture.
See, I kind of look like the zombie.
You can see it right here.
You'll see here, like I removed that post, I removed the wire going through, I moved the green thing here on the bottom. I gotta figure out, I'm having trouble when I edit a video I edit a picture in Lightroom and send it to my phone. It came through, I should see if I can find it, and it was like dark brown. Like it did not look like the same picture, and I had to re-edit that picture, like my edited picture on Instagram. So the result, like the picture on my Instagram profile, doesn't look as good as this, and I'm super duper upset about it. Where are we? Almost there, 1 second. Again, I'm doing this in one take, so this is gonna be a little tough. Right here. Like this is the exact same picture. I uploaded to Google Drive, and I downloaded it to my phone. You can see the picture here on like the video, right? That's what it looked like on my computer, and this is what it looked like. No, focus on the. I don't know, I can't get it to focus. Anyways, you guys get, like, you can tell how, like, what it just, I don't know. If anyone knows what I'm doing wrong, can you let me know? I literally just take it, export it from Lightroom, upload it to Google Drive, download it to my phone, put it on, and then like that's what it looks like coming off of Google Drive on my phone. I don't know why. Also, like the blur around here is actually the picture. I was Googling trying to figure out how people do that, like how you get the blur to go around your picture on videos when it's like a vertical shot. And it's literally just you take the whatever your clip is and you drag it out till it fills your whole screen and you apply a blur to it. Way simpler than I thought it was. If anyone for some reason wants a tutorial on how to do that, let me know in the comments and I will do one. It's super duper easy to do. Although, as I said, I am new to this, so I don't think I should be doing tutorials, but I could probably pull one off for that. Again, great cheeks. Great cheeks. My lips still pretty bright too, so it's like I gotta figure out one out for next one. And I had like a yellow thing around here, like around my mouth, that I was fighting with the entire video. Like, I don't know why it was there, but I was fighting with it the whole video. And my hat was a little bit like this in like the shot, and I was wearing it kind of funny. That's just because when I was taking the picture, it bumped it up, and I just hadn't fixed it. I don't normally wear my hats like that.
Just running back to the car so we can get sick off by eating all the maple candy we just bought.
We can get sick.
We're having our Easter dinner, which is just gonna be pancakes and bacon. So all in all, successful trip. Got a bunch of maple candy, got some awesome maple syrup, like I said, best in the world. Super pumped, great day. Yeah, thanks for watching.
Yeah, that's it, guys. That is like a walkthrough of the video I shot. It's probably a little rambly, a little chaotic. This is the first time I've tried this. I like this idea, though. I think I'm going to keep doing it moving forward. Let me know what you thought, like other things you want to know about my videos as I'm talking through them. But yeah, thanks for watching. Hopefully I'll have another vlog-esque video coming out within the next couple weeks. Something else I need to work on is just being creative with my videos. I always feel like I have to be like going somewhere cool, like to a sugar bush, or doing something to make a video, but I know that there's ways I can do with just a regular day making these videos. But yeah, thanks for watching. Let me know what you thought. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe to the channel. I'm really gonna keep trying. Like I said, I'm new, I'm learning, and I would love any like positive, not positive, just like feedback that you guys have. Make sure you check out the video from last week without my face and constant rambling, pausing the video while you're trying to watch it. But yeah, thanks again, guys.